Welcome to the 5th edition of the Pagcast. So today I have Harrison Gill to my left, and we're going to be talking about the recent scores in the junior basketball game, senior football game, junior football game, the junior field hockey team, the junior volleyball team, and I'm going to be interviewing Harrison Gill near the end. So let's get straight to the scores. So the Hayden junior basketball team whopped Erick Towers 70-10. The senior football team beat the senior football team of Erick Towers 35-20, and the Hayden junior football team beat Milton 20-6. It was a great game to watch in cold conditions. Hayden junior field hockey team beats Georgetown 8-1 and Oakville Trafalgar 2-0 to improve the regular season record to 5-0. No team will ever beat them. Hopefully not. The Hayden Junior Field Hockey team came third in their tournament Thursday, and the Hayden Volleyball Junior team beat Georgetown to improve the regular season record to 4-0. So now, Harrison, what's it like being number 8 all-time in points?
Being that high with a league company like Pettit and McInnes and Robinson, it's pretty good. I don't have the best points per game, but I'm up there, and it's good to be up there, especially being 8 all time, still with a year left. I'm hoping to come after Pettit, but it's gonna be pretty tough with his points and points per game. I think he's at like 100 games played and 102 points or something like that. Ridiculous, but we'll see how it goes, but see how the season goes and how well it plays out for me.
Do you think anyone will catch McInnes in the PIMS category? Most all-time PIMS?
No. Not even close. I think the only person that's playing now is probably Blake or Ty Sabetta. That's probably.
You think like they can catch up to Kevin?
I don't think they can catch. They can get pretty close because Kev is. That's a ridiculous stat. But
yeah, his middle name is Sinbad.
Yeah.
Oh my. So how hard is it to develop chemistry with line mates, knowing that it could be someone new playing alongside you each game?
It's pretty difficult to start with. Requires a lot of practice, but that's what practice is there for. You work as a line. Every practice, Hogan and Stevie always have breakout plans, offense plans. So you get to learn how each of them play and perform every practice, and it's hard to start, but eventually you get to build that connection and get things done.
So, what's it like coming into the season knowing that each year could be different with new people?
It's actually pretty exciting because, every year is different, and it could be a bad thing and also be a good thing. Good thing, no new players, fresh team, maybe after a bad year. But other than that, we have some returning players this year, but this team this year is going to be really new because we lost a bunch of people. But, I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully all sync together and we have a great year.
Yeah. So you mentioned to me that you played in the finals 2 years ago. What was the atmosphere like?
It was by far the greatest game I've ever played in. That was 12 years of playing hockey at that time, I believe. And that was insane. All the fans, Hayden fans for sure. Garth Weber slacking a bit, but Hayden fans, they brought their spirit, and it was just great to play in that game, especially the finals, and get to come away with the dub.
How nervous were you during those finals?
Oh, it was very nerve-wracking. Coming out for warm-up, having all those people staring at you. I've never experienced that before, but it's an atmosphere that I'll never forget, and it's experience, and hopefully we can do it again this year.
I guess you're used to experiencing little to none fans.
Yeah. So it's buyouts are always great atmosphere, and hopefully we can get tier 1 buyout this year, but we'll see.
So then, what are your thoughts on having morning practices this year?
I have mixed emotions about it. It's good to get up early that day, start fresh, play some hockey, but also just to get up and actually able to get to the rink on time. It's tough, but I'm mixed emotions, as I said, but I'm looking forward to getting back on the ice. That's the main reason here. But it's been a while since I've skated again, so we'll see.
Yeah, for me, with me trying now, I don't really like the morning skates, but because it's all about the waking up process. But I understand why there is, because of the football players that are also trying out for the hockey team. But that does it with this edition of the 5th edition of the Pagcast. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week's. And we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming along.